Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Austin Reeves. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Lynn in at the 5, roaming the paint. Beasley with it, picked up by James. Beasley against Doncic. Beasley, that's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
That's tipped and stolen by Beasley. Here's Hachimura. And he buries his first look.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Lynn is good.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Lynn being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Freeman Liberty. And a strong finish with two hands.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Here's Beasley. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Providence. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Hachimura outside. Here's Scott, checked by James. Fires it from 18. Shot's good by Scott. Scott's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Here's Beasley. Oh, and it's a big-time dunk as he slams it right over Doncic.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Reeves. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
James outside. Good on the bucket.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And Doncic launches from deep. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Up in time. That one no good. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Providence up 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Providence.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
They swipe it. Connect is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Vincent in at the one. Mr. Incredible. Good.
When you can simply shoot over the defender, you've got it made.
Mr. Incredible's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Vincent, right side. Hachimura, left side. It's rebounded by Providence.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That's on Gabe Vincent. And some changes here for Providence. Freeman Liberty's checked in for Barlow, and Hachimura has subbed in for Wall. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, but then to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Reeves with the ball, and the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Providence now. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's James, following the score by Providence. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most all-star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
It's hard enough to win in the NBA, but when you turn the ball over, it's much harder.
And Providence making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he goes in for the dunk.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
50 seconds left in the second. Pass to Scott. With the floater, and he takes it up and lays it in. Scott's got 11.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Vincent. Connects from downtown. Vincent's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's Providence now. They're on an 18-7 run. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. The shot off that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so it's Providence with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Well, I think for Providence, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Hachimura in at the 2 spot. The crossover. Luka on the attack.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's James. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Lynn in at the 5. Here's Doncic following the score by Providence. Pass to James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Oh, and the 3 ball's still there for James. Not only is it there, it's getting more and more effective.
Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 6 in the quarter.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Nails it from 3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch? Now those big guys are everywhere.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Reeves. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Freeman Liberty. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Freeman Liberty's got 13.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by James.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Hachimura is checked in for Finney-Smith. A minute 15 left to play in the third quarter here. In transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Doncic's shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to the bulldozer. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Bulldozers got 6 in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lynn can't hit. Providence leading by 17. Here's Scott. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 13.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Shot is good by Reeves.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Hachimura's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Doncic against Beasley. Here's Doncic. He's got 12. Let's go with a three. That shot off. And so it's Providence ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And it's Scott in at the three. Puts up a three. Drains the triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Providence leading by 23. Here is Freeman Liberty. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Beasley against Doncic. Shot from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Scott. Out to Hachimura.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Takes a three. And Providence another three.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Providence.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Gets the three to fall.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Freeman Liberty's got 21.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Vincent following the score by Providence. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Sinks the tray.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest. Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Inside, here's Vincent. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Wall over Milton, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Vincent outside. picking up the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. As we leave, we present our player of the game.